Hi guys, I'm Annabelle and welcome to Meeple Village. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of Wonder Woman Challenge of the Amazons. So join me at the table and let's see what's in the box. So many of you know I'm a DC fan. I love Wonder Woman. What a character. I love that there's strong women representing us out there. Thank you, Gal Gadot, for your amazing job in the movies. And this is our home. We will not submit. We have 5 heroes to play and 3 enemies to face. Good replayability then. And then choose to battle the Cheetah, Ares, or Circe. Ages 10 plus, 2 to 5 players, and it takes about 45 to an hour to play. So let's open it up. Looks like there's a board game. I mean, like a board in the game. It's a board game. Of course, there's a board game. It is a board game. There's a board, and of course, it's broke. All right, let's see. The art is not from the movies. It's more like, I don't know, comic based, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. I like comics. All right, and the first thing we see is big art of Wonder Woman herself. This looks like it's the board, and there's the manual. Okay, let's take a look at the board since they stack it up first. Let's see. Is there, oh, Wonder Woman Challenge the Amazons. I'm guessing this is the back of it, which, wow, okay, there's more. Okay, let's take a look at this Wonder Woman. Nice, very good. They didn't need to do this, but they did, and it is appreciated. Love the extra art. And then here's our board. Looks like we're going to be visiting some locations. Some of them might be familiar. Temple of Athena, the shore, the Temple of Aphrodite, the Watchtower, the woods, the Monument to Hermes, library, the Colosseum, etc., etc., etc. Nice. I like that it's not that busy. There's big areas that kind of show you. The art is just a supplement, and I appreciate that because I don't want to get distracted from my game. There's trackers here, Amazon defense, and then enemy health. So I guess we have to bring the enemy down to 0 before they bring us down to 0. Probably that's the gist of the game. Let's take a look at the manual. All right, instructions. Here's the components and hero setup, Ares setup. Okay, and then how to play, strategize together. So it's got to be a co-op then. Hero cards, teaming up. Yeah, most probably a co-op game, which I appreciate. But it is two players and up. End of the round, defeating Ares, relics, warriors, some explanation on those. Lasso of truth, of course, other enemies. Increasing the difficulty, I also appreciate that in the game. And then the appendix, very nice. Next up, there's a punch board. Let's take a closer look at it. Looks like some symbols that we, oh no, 5 times. I can't even see. And then these things, maybe standees. Wonder Woman 3 times. And then down on the bottom there's some items. And on the back, there we go. Alright, back in the box. Looks like these are our, this is stuck with tape. I wonder why they did that. Maybe so those things won't move around. Okay. Well, we got it. Okay, so these look like the bad guys, actually. The 3 guys you can go against. And then, okay, even though they taped it, it still moved. I'm guessing this is supposed to be here, but because it has that protection, plastic cover doesn't stay. Let's see. We have standees, cubes, more cubes, more cubes. So I like this color. Actually, I like all the colors. Really nice cubes. They could just be boring, but no, they made them nice colors. Kind of Wonder Woman colors too. To give you a closer look at them, I think these are the coolest in that whitish color. And then you get the idea. There's 2 more colors to go. All right, next up, let's take a look at these play mats or play cards, or what I think are the 3 enemies that you can go against in the game. We have Circe, we have Cheetah, and we have Ares. Here's our first one. Takes 8 to defeat probably. And here's some of her abilities. And on the back, it's a little harder. It's 12 to defeat. Maybe this is the increased difficulty. or maybe more players. Yeah, it looks like more players. 3 or 5 players. There's Cheetah. And Cheetah's other side. And then Aris on the other side. And then it looks like these are the ones that we can play as. Let me see if I can get them out. They're kind of flimsy. Ooh, and miniatures. Wasn't expecting that. All right, we'll take a look at those as well. Golden miniatures. So I guess we can play as Nubia, Artemis, oh my goodness, Philippos, Diana, or Mala. I probably screwed some of those names. Okay, let's take a look a little closer. So on the back is just this hero mat. And then there's a picture of your hero and an ability and a place to put actions. There's Diana. There's her ability. There's this one. There's Artemis. And Nubia. There's our minis. They're kind of light. They're not heavy. I thought they were some kind of metal, but I think they're just gold. Still very, very nice. I mean, nice detail. Look at that hair. Go girl. There you go. Nice axe. All those people have perfect hair. Okay, this one has a big sword. Good for you. And finally this one with a spear. All we have left is cards. We have big cards and little cards. Let's start with the big ones. So let's first check what's in the back. That's kind of how I like to do it. Well, it looks like it's easy to tell whose cards belong to everybody. Our bad guys over here. And then, okay, sort of, so some kind of item. And then there's Aris. Kind of sticking together. Okay, so these are the Aris ones. And then we have all these, Circe and the cheetah. And here's the cheetah. So I'm guessing that depending on who you play, you're gonna have different things that go with the person that you pick. But let's take a closer look. I'm not sure. Oh, these all have different Aris. Oh, these are some player aids. So probably some explanation on. So these are all most probably player aids. Let's take a look at those first, and then I'll show you the decks. So here's a quick look at the round faces. Information on the baddie. Round faces. And information on the baddie. So I'm guessing one for player. And then we have the cheetah and Aris on the other side. And there's plenty for everybody. So yeah, so if you play with Circe, you get the round faces on one side. If you play with the other two, you're gonna need two player cards. All right, so let's take a Circe's deck. Enemy, yes, we figured that's the item, which probably needs to be activated somehow. Very dark art. Like, I mean, there's not a lot of art, but like the dark black cards with the dark backgrounds. Yeah, they really make them look like they're bad guys, right? You're playing a bad deck. The cheetah. Ruthless. And again, like that look, the same kind of look, even though the art is different, but still pretty much, you know, think of bad, evil when you look at these cards. And then Aris. Formidable. And some of them are multiples. Some kind of hurricane going on there. I love these, the names in these. Threatening and threatening. Okay. So if those were the cards for the enemies, I'm going to take a wild guess and guess that these are the action cards that we can put on our player boards to, well, do actions during our turn. Wow. Yeah, they even say hero on the back. Are they all hero on the back? They're all hero on the back. So that means that it's not for a specific hero. Everybody can use these. Let's take a look at the art. So we got amulets, And what a difference, right? These are white, adaptable. Instead of the evil look, they have a more heroic, peaceful, tranquility kind of steadfast kind of look to them. Persistent, confident. Look at the difference. And I'm guessing that you can move and you can attack. The different symbols might have to do with the actions on our turn. And then special ability on the card. Draw 2 cards into your battle plan. I wonder why this one is, you can barely see it, but then this is bold. There might be a reason. I mean, that one was called bold. See, adaptable, so you can't really, I mean, it's harder to read. You can still read it, but I wonder why they didn't do the dark font. Maybe for the card to look white? I don't know. Confident, resourceful, nimble. And that's it, guys. That's everything that comes in the box for Wonder Woman Challenge of the Amazons. If you enjoyed this video, as always, I ask you to give us a thumbs up so that I know that you enjoyed it. Also, subscribe to the channel and follow us on Instagram and on Twitter, where we are sharing more and more about Meeple Village every day. I will see you guys on the next video, but until then, may you play more games.